Edo governorship election is beyond rerun. Announced the news info. The Edo 2024 governorship election is beyond the rerun because the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) uploaded over 98% of polling unit results of the Edo State governorship election on the Commission's results viewing portal (IREV). Out of the 4,519 polling units, the electoral umpire uploaded the result sheet of 4,435 polling units on the portal as of 2 a.m. on Sunday. Edo's 2024 election rerun will violate the 2022 Electoral Act. Well, if they uploaded 98%, what happens to the remaining 2%? Maybe that remaining 2% is going to be a determinant for Aso Ighodalo to actually win the election because they are closely in the same range. So what if those other polling units that their election was not uploaded on IRF portal is the one that will make Aso Ighodalo the governor? What if? Ayana, you are saying no, everyone will violate the Electoral Act. I beg you. As witnesses continue to testify in the Edo 2024 election tribunal, some APC members have asserted that there will be a rerun election. A rerun election refers to the one held after the initial poll was plagued by irregularities or when standard procedures were not complied with. For example, announcing an election inconclusive due to the number of polling units where votes were invalidated. A rerun election can be announced under electoral rules if the victory margin in an election is less than the number of invalidated votes. The Edo 2024 election is beyond the rerun because the Electoral Act 2022 and Edo 2024 election litigation processes will seek to build citizens' consciousness on the statutory rules of the judiciary in dispensing elections-related justice and form part of the sources for public education on the electoral adjudication process. Beyond the 2027 general elections, the Edo 2024 election is beyond the rerun because the case of Aso Ighodalo in the petition before the tribunal is based on the allegations of facts of non-compliance with the 2022 Electoral Act and INEC regulations guidelines and manuals in the Edo 2024 election during the collation of results in state and the unit results were collated at wards and local governments. The Electoral Act 2022 introduced several novel provisions aimed at enhancing transparency and credibility in Nigeria's electoral process, but still we don't have any transparency. Our election process is still not transparent enough and it's not credible. It's not. Chief among these innovations is the electronic transmission of election results directly from polling units to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) database or back-end server, referred to as National Electronic Register of the Election Results. The process includes uploading scanned copies of polling unit results from EC8A to the INEC Result Viewing (IREV) portal for public access on election day. Additionally, the Act mandates the use of the Bimodal Voter Accreditation System (BVAS), an electronic device used for accrediting voters and transmitting voter accreditation data and results to the approved INEC platform. These technology advancements were deployed during the Edo State gubernatorial election held on September 1, 2024. However, some unit results were not properly collated at the wards and local government level. So what if it's the one that were not collated properly? It's the one that will determine that Aso Ighodalo won the election. And you don't want them to talk, you don't want them to write a petition. Of course they would. Nigerians are waiting for the Edo Election Tribunal to restore the 2022 Electoral Act and restore confidence to the judiciary. The Edo 2024 election is beyond the rerun because the unit results were collated and INEC failed to utilize the election viewing portal (IREV) during the Edo 2024 election, which means INEC compromised the results collation. Obviously, they compromised the results collection process at some wards and local government during the Edo 2024 election. BVAS and IREV did not fail. INEC willfully failed to use or implement IREV or BVAS. Oh, thank God you know that. INEC is always the problem. INEC is the problem, and they always do their things intentionally. It's not because there's a glitch or something. They know what they are doing, and that is what they plan to do. Which resulted in the widespread results collation irregularities that have produced 2 certified true copies of election from INEC before the Edo Election Tribunal. Can you imagine 2 certified true copies instead of 1? Nigerians are waiting for the Edo Election Tribunal to restore the 2022 Electoral Act and restore confidence to the judiciary. According to Nigeria's electoral umpire, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) where the Commission receives a report and it is certified that the declaration returned may have been made involuntarily or contrary to law, regulations and guidelines, the Commission shall withhold the publication of the results and issuance of a certificate of return to the candidate declared the winner of the election. Consequently, the Commission shall, within 7 days, review such reports and the concerned results and mandate the original collation officer or returning officer or a due one to make a declaration return, which may entail the conduct of a supplementary or a rerun election according to Section 51, subsection 2 of the 2022 Electoral Act, where the number of votes cast at an election in any polling unit exceeds the number of accredited voters in that polling unit. The presiding officer shall cancel the results of the election in that polling unit. So yes, they should go and cancel the result though. Therefore, 2 of the same section states that where the result of an election is cancelled in accordance with subsection 2, there shall be no return for the election until another poll has taken place in the affected polling units. Let's just hope that all of this favours ASUE. In September 2018, Nigeria's INEC conducted a rerun election in 7 polling units in 4 local government areas of Osun State due to the ill conduct of the governorship election, which saw Oyetola topping the current Governor Adeleke. For the conduct of a rerun in political party primary election, Section 33 of the Electoral Act states that a political party cannot change or substitute its candidate whose name has been submitted under Section 29 of this Act. It has to be in the case of death or withdrawal by the candidate. Section 33 of the Act goes further to state that, provided that in the case of such a withdrawal or death of a candidate, the political party affected shall within 14 days of the occurrence of the event hold a fresh primary election to produce and submit a fresh candidate to the Commission for the election concerned. A rerun election conducted in one polling unit or a handful of polling units can be severely disrupted by acts of thuggery, knowing fully well that these few locations will determine the outcome of the election. True, the wrap-up of the PDP ASUE Ogie case at the Tribunal, the lawyer said, with no need for fielding more witnesses with IRF, Beavers, etc. Form EC8A in evidence. I hope so. INEC has tendered additional Beavers machines, 5 precisely, adding to the 148 Beavers machines tendered last week. The tendering of these machines, alongside other evidential paraphernalia, including IRF and CTC, is expected to further expose electoral malpractice roping the September 21 Edo Goba election. I hope so. I hope that it really exposes, because these people are really hiding something. If not, they'll not be going back and forth like this. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.